Gibson sends it back. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Gibson.
Hornets ball.
Five seconds left in the first quarter. Mirotic. Oh, he hits it!
Ladies and gentlemen, your Hornets dance team.
And the Gasol brothers, both starters in the All-Star game last season. It's the first time that's happened.
It's like a dream come true. It's hard to...
Well, their story is a bit like a fairy tale. For the Hornets. Then for the Bulls, Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Gasol. Portis comes in for Taj Gibson. And Freak subbed in for Rose. So the Bulls 5 right now. Butler team to Dunleavy on the perimeter. Portis is out there with Noah. And it's Freak in at the point. Walker goes in over Freak. And another shot. Williams can't hit.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Move the ball.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Pelicans got the job done. He ended with 11 points and collected 6 huge rebounds to go with that. He really was the second unit for his team in a great performance, guys.
Thank you, Doris. He was the player they leaned on that night. He didn't disappoint them.
Not at all. Came through in a big way. Whatever they needed from him, he was able to deliver.
Well, I think he actually gave them a little more than what they needed. Terrific all-around effort.
Inside, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Wow, he got whacked on that. There shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Some changes for Charlotte. Kid Gilchrist, he's checked in for Batum. Lee comes in for Jeremy Lamb. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Walker. Mirotic is checked in for Chicago. Udrih comes in for Jimmy Butler. Lin kicks to Zeller. Yes! And a nice assist from Lin. 6 points for Cody Zeller.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
Now here's Freak. He's guarded closely. They set the screen. This one for 3. No luck. And it's the Hornets taking it the other way. And here is Lee. 11 points for him in that last game against Minnesota. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
And Udrih kicks to Freak. Noah the screen. Portis the pass to Freak. 6 on the shot clock. Udrih dishes to Freak. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul. Hornets trail by 10. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first half. Lin kicks to Williams.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
For Charlotte, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Marvin Williams.
And both free throws good for Williams.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
There's the pick. Here's Udrih. Pass to Freak. That's good. And it's Udrih with the assist that time. 6 points for Freak.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Pass to Lee. Williams a screen. Kid Gilchrist against Mirotic. Clock at 6. Kid Gilchrist the pass to Zeller, and he drops it in from the low post. Zeller's got 4 points in the quarter.
Almost automatic when he can get the basketball. that close to the basket.
Well, defense has to be played earlier in that situation. You've got to fight to not allow them to get that position in the first place.
And so
All right, Charlotte, now into the court.
now the second half about to start up and begin any moment.
Some good play for
Boyd.
Charlotte making a switch here. Kid Gilchrist is checked in. The Bulls also changing it up. Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Gasol. Gibson comes in for Portis, and Freak subbed in for Rose. Michael Kid Gilchrist out there with Cody Zeller. Then there's Batum, then it's Jeremy Lamb, and it's Walker in at the 1. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Now here's Freak, guarded by Walker. Gibson dishes to Dunleavy. And again, no good by Chicago.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that.
Picked by Zeller. Walker goes in. And it's Walker again missing.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
Now here's Freak, guarded by Walker. Freak with it. He's got 6. Shot from 16. Rebounded by Lamb. Lamb's got 5 rebounds tonight. A pull-up. A shot by Batum, no good.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
Stolen by Walker. And Lamb kicks to Walker. We've got 1:28 left in the third quarter. Passes it to Lamb. Some solid defense from Butler.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
The Bulls leading by 4. Freak passes to Noah, and he gets it to go. Noah's got 7.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Left side, Walker. Now here's Lamb. He's guarded close. Charlotte again missing. For Chicago, they've gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. And stolen by Zeller. They need this one, and it will go. And the Bulls' lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Walker.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
Butler on the wing. Fires from 14. Kemba Walker comes up with the loose ball.
Well, it's just been one of those kind of games for him.
Picked by Zeller.
Ladies and gentlemen, your
All right, the fourth quarter of action getting underway. Some changes for Charlotte. Jeremy Lamb's checked in for Zeller. And it's Kemba Walker in for Jeremy Lin. Chicago also making some changes. Dunleavy comes in for Mirotic, and Freak subbed in for Derrick Rose. So for Chicago right now, Butler team to Dunleavy on the perimeter. Pau Gasol is out there with Portis, and it's Freak in at the 1 spot. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for Chicago?
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Freak sets a screen for Butler. Over to the left wing. Portis, the pass to Gasol. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. That free throw good from Gasol.
2 shots.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
His one miss there could be important. There's a big difference, a huge difference between a 2-point lead and a 3-point lead.
They grab their own miss. Lamb, and the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Bulls have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth and even 50%. Good-looking screen by Gasol. Freak dishes to Gasol. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. And the Bulls lead by 1.
He hasn't really done much on the offensive end, but he's worked within the team concept to help them get the lead. He's done some other things other than scoring to help his team get the lead here.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Hey guys, I got a chance to hear what Steve Clifford was saying to his team. He tried to really fire them up to bring it home, saying, all night, you have all night to rest after the final buzzer. For now, we have to lay it on the line and try to bring it home. Guys, back to you.
Oh, trying for it, and stolen by Butler. 1:43 left in the game. Here's Portis. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
In the first half, he was able to get to the line a little bit more. Let's see if he can pick it up here.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Outside, Walker. There's 1:26 left in the fourth quarter. Outside, Batum. Back to Walker. 4 on the clock. The shot. Chicago grabs the miss. Butler's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Dunleavy, and good, he nails it.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Here's Lamb, defended by Dunleavy, buries it, and he has brought them to within 2 points.
Boy, what a pressure bucket that was.
Greg, now that's coming through in the clutch.
Now here's Freak. There's 45 seconds left to play here in the fourth. From 10 feet out, connects.
Somebody set a fire under Pau Gasol.
40 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Over in the corner, Williams nails it, and he has brought them to within 2 points.
Boy, just an excellent assist. Nice work from Kemba Walker.
I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
You know, I think that's probably a smart move.
I think so too. "17 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Shoots from 12. Money!
And if you thought this game was over already, you're probably right.
Yeah, I would agree. I mean, it's staring us right in the face, and we've been around long enough to know when a game is over. And this one is in that category.
Off the inbound pass. Chicago grabs the miss, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in. And so it's Chicago winning.
Well, first off,
The 2K Sports post-game show.